So take us out with, if you have one piece of advice, and obviously you've given us more than that, but one piece of advice that if everything else doesn't count, what's the one piece of advice you can give men, us men, to become better?
I would say no. Constantly remind yourself that you don't know shit about shit. Constantly be learning, reading, soaking up as much information, and always apply. Okay, the comfort zone is never static. It's either shrinking or it's expanding. And the only way it expands is if you're constantly doing things. And you can't do things unless you're learning them. And you don't learn things unless you realize you don't know shit. If you master those three things, your life will be full of reward and joy.
So, man, I really, really appreciate you taking the time and giving us all this knowledge, and hopefully it doesn't fall in deaf ears, because a lot of times we hear it, we agree, and then we go back to our old ways. Right after watching this, like go back to, it's kind of making that change. I- If no one does nothing else with you, they got to follow you on Substack because it's so entertaining, and the way that you write and the way that you say things, it's intellectually smart but clear. And when you put it together, you're like, that's a formula. Wow.